Hi, welcome to COCA Bytes with Erin Shaw Hernandez. In this video, I will demonstrate how to perform collocate searches in the corpus of contemporary American English. To perform collocate searches, make sure you have chosen the list display on the left-hand side of the screen and that you also press on the collocates word underneath the word search string box. If you fail to press on this word, you will not get a collocate search but a simple frequency search. Notice that 3 other boxes appear when you press on this word. This can define the kind of collocate you are looking for. This limits how many words or slots to the left of the word in the query box you want to find this collocate, and this limits how many slots or queries to the right of the word in the query box that you would like to find this collocate. For example, if I would like to find sprawl as a noun, and the collocates that appear around it, and I don't have any particular limitations on the kind of collocates, I can simply press search, and COCA, you will notice, will automatically fill in the wildcard. Notice that the kinds of words that appear around sprawl include things like urban, suburban, traffic, and growth. By clicking on the word, you can see the keyword and context to see demonstrations of how this word is used. For example, urban is related to sprawl by directly appearing before it, an urban sprawl. However, in some of these examples it is not directly before it, but in most cases it is. However, because we set our limits 4 slots before and 4 slots after, some of these results will be a little bit further apart. By clicking on the word growth and looking at the keyword and context, you can see that growth and sprawl are more separated than urban. Thus, the limits on the left and the right of the word allow for different possibilities with the searches. Press reset and you'll notice that the collocates box disappears. In order to perform another search, simply enter the word into the box. For example, if I want to find prepositions that follow look, I can press on collocates, and now I can specify the kind of collocates I want by putting my cursor in the collocates box and then clicking on the part of speech list and selecting prepositions. Notice that the preposition part of speech tag enters into the collocates box. This will now search for prepositions 4 words before and 4 words after the word look. And I actually want to specify that look is a verb. And I also only want to find prepositions that appear after the word look. And I want to narrow this down to maybe 2 slots and press search. You'll notice that my results include things like at, like, for, to, in, or into. By clicking on the word, you can see the keyword and context, and it will show you examples of how this is used. Look at, look at, look at, look at, and you can see how these words are related. You can also see the frequency of how often at appears in the corpus as related to look. To look like something is another common phrase, and you can notice its frequency is not as high as at, but by clicking on the keyword and context, you can see demonstrations of this word used in context as well. There are many possibilities about how to perform different kinds of collocate searches in the corpus. The best way to be able to experiment and see different options available is by clicking on the question mark to the right of the collocates box. And the chart that comes up allows for linked searches for you to see different possibilities. The 1 box indicates the word that you are querying. The 2 box indicates the collocate description that you are looking for, whether it be a wildcard or a part of speech, or it might even be a specific word. And then 3 and 4 limit the slots to the left and right of the word. This chart is also followed by an explanation that gives you more information on what the search would produce. By clicking on the word in column 1, it will perform the search for you, and you can see the results in order to experiment with the different kinds of collocate searches. For example, laugh as a noun followed by an adjective, 5 words before and 5 words after, comes up with these things: a good laugh, a little laugh, and a big laugh. I encourage you to look at the chart and try some of these different searches to be able to become familiar with the different kinds of collocate searches available in the corpus. and that gives you a brief introduction on how to perform collocate searches.